Alright guys, so we're at our last example here. This one's a little bit different than the rest of them. All this example is showing is that you can use commands inside of your scripts, and you can place commands inside of a variable. Okay, and it's going to use that command and take the output from that command and place it in a variable. So we're going to parse the current date. You can get the current system date and time value using the date command. And every part of date and time value can be parsed using capital Y, lowercase m, lowercase d, capital H, capital M, and capital S. So we're going to create a new file named date_parse.sh and add the following code to separate day, month, year, hour, minute, and second values. Okay, guys, when we say parsed, all that means is that we're kind of separating the text from a larger text. Okay, so we're grabbing a specific part of it and kind of refining it down to just what we want. Okay, that's a very loose meaning of what parsed is, but that's all what parsed really means, is that we're just taking a smaller part of what we want. So let's head to our virtual box here. Let me log in. Okay. Clear my screen real quick. I'm just going to run the date command just so you see what it does. So it gives us the day, month, year, and time. Okay, so I'm going to clear my screen. We're going to do vim. We're going to name the script date_parse.sh. We're going to go into insert mode, add our hash pling, just as we have for every other example, and just as we will every time we're writing a bash script. So we're going to set the value variable year equal to, and we're actually going to use a special character here, which is a backtick, okay? This is located above your tab key or next to your 1 key, okay? This allows us to actually use commands inside of these little backticks, okay? If I didn't use this backtick, date would probably be used as a literal string if I used quotation marks, okay? So because I'm using backtick, it's going to read that as the actual date command. Now I'm going to do plus, percentage, capital Y. Oops. I guess I need to put the date command. That's important. There we go. Now I use plus percentage Y with the date command. It gives me the year in a very specific format. I'm going to close it out with backtick. Now I'm going to set the variable month equal to backtick date plus percentage lowercase m backtick. Then I'm going to set the day equal to day variable equal to backtick date plus percentage d backtick. Set the hour variable equal to backtick date plus percentage capital H backtick. Minute variable equal to backtick date plus percentage capital M backtick. And finally, I'm setting the second variable equal to, just as you probably thought, date plus percentage capital S backtick. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to echo date. So backtick date. So I'm actually echoing the date command. Okay, that's why I'm using backticks here. Then I'm going to echo current date is colon. I'm going to say the day variable dash. Okay. I'm going to do the month variable dash, and then the year variable. I'm going to close out that string. I'm going to do echo one more time, except this time I'm going to do it for the time. So current time is colon hour variable. Okay, and I'm actually going to use colons here because that's how times are usually formatted, right? So I want it to be formatted in a way that's familiar to us. So hour, and then minutes variable, colon, and then second variable, close parentheses, or I'm sorry, close quotation mark, okay? So now it's going to echo current date is, and then the day, month, and year variable, and on the second one, it's going to echo the hour, minute, and second variable. Okay. Ooh, and I made one important and critical error here. Notice I put all these as lowercase. These should actually be uppercase, right? Because that's how our variable is spelled. Everything is case sensitive in Linux, so I need to spell it exactly as I did earlier. Otherwise, it won't know what variable I'm talking about. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to do it right quick. I am going to make that executable all plus x date underscore parse. And let's go ahead and execute it. Date underscore parse. And there you go. Wait. Oh. Looks like I made another spelling error. Sure enough, right here. I put an S instead of a D. There we go. Alright, let's run that again. Bash date underscore parse.sh. There we go. Okay. So first thing it did, we said echo the date command, and that's what we have here. Oops. Right there. So Saturday, the 12th of September, 2020, 2 o'clock, 14 minutes, 40 seconds p.m. Central Standard Time. So then the next echo statement we had current date is colon day variable, okay, which is here. Month variable, which we set equal to date plus the month, which is this 09 here. Okay. Which we took from here. It is September, so 09. And then the year variable, which it's taking from here, from the date command, right there at the last part, 2020. Then we used current time is, and we took the hour variable, okay, which is 2. Okay. In this case, because we formatted it with the capital H, it took it in military time and not this time, right? So this is a little bit more user-friendly. It's how we're used to seeing it. This is military time here. Okay. Then we took the minute variable, which we see here, which is 14 minutes, which it took from that part of the date command. And then we took the second variable here, which was 40 seconds, okay? So guys, if we do a date dash dash help, you can see all these percentages and what they mean. Oops. So when we do date dash dash help, you see a lot of different ways to output it, all right? So we could actually use any of these percentages to format however we like. We just happen to use the ones we did, just for example purposes. So I'll clear my screen here. Okay. So that's how you would use commands to be used inside of variables. You got to use that backtick character, okay? And then we just displayed those variables here, right? Day, month, year, day, month, year, and then hour, minute, second, hour, minute, second. It was just taking the date command and a very specific part of that date command and putting them inside these variables, okay? So guys, that's it for this hands-on project. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you feel a little bit more comfortable with the bash scripting. Be sure to go to the end of those PowerPoints and check out those private tutoring sessions for Linux bash scripting and Linux system administrator management. There are weekly and monthly plans available. Get that extra help you need if you need it. Be sure to also follow those other resources you saw at the end of our PowerPoints. And be sure to follow us on social media such as LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and other platforms. And thanks for joining me, guys. This has been a project with coding-bootcamps.com.